Max Holloway is just on such a roll right now. It's really, really hard to pick against him. Beating a lot of top guys on this 9-fight winning streak of his. If he wins this, he can be the 6th fighter in UFC history to win 10 in a row, and I think he gets that done. I just think he has a bit more of a dynamic striking game than Anthony Pettis. He's going to be able to really take him out of his element with that, and I think Pettis is just going to be a little bit lost, somewhat like we saw in the Edson Barboza fight. And we see Holloway, I think, maybe getting a late stoppage, possibly even a submission, but probably most likely I'm going with the decision.
You know, I am going to go with Max Holloway. I think momentum is going to be very, very big in this fight. Coming in 9 fights unbeaten, trying to make it 10 on Saturday night. I think forward pressure is going to be key in this fight, and I think Max Holloway is the man. He's very good on the front foot. We look at Showtime. Showtime is a guy, when he dropped his world title, really did struggle when a guy was on the front foot trying to exert that forward pressure. So for me, Max Holloway is going to make it 10 straight on Saturday night in Toronto.
Anthony Pettis, if he deserves to be here, we'll find out in this shot. But he looked good in his first featherweight fight. I'm still going to lean Max Holloway in this one. I think that he's been rolling, and he's just turned 25 years old. I think he's got a chip on his shoulder. It's starting to come out, and I think he finds a way to get it done. I'm going to take Max. I'm going to take Max via decision.
Cracking matchup. Who's going to win? I'm going to go with Max Holloway. I think the volume, the pressure, the fact that I think he'll just look to walk through Anthony Pettis' strikes, close the distance, and just rough him up on the inside.
Holloway's surprisingly good defense while coming forward, his sheer volume and combination ability with all 8 points of his body, and the fact that he's been someone that's historically gotten better as 3-round fights have gone on, never mind a 5-rounder. I think it bodes well for not just an entertaining fight, but one where Holloway can negate Pettis' chance to land a hard counter and then go into a submission type sequence. He can land combinations, land in volume, and ultimately probably win an entertaining unanimous decision after 25 minutes.
I think over 5 rounds, I think you have to give the edge to Max Holloway. I expect this to be a fantastic fight, and we're truly going to see, I feel, the best of both guys at 145 pounds on Saturday.